You landed in this video because you have a toddler and you want that toddler to eat. And most probably your toddler isn't eating how you want them to eat. Am I correct? You aren't alone. My sweetheart, always know that you are the best mom for your little ones and you are doing a great job. Trust me. So in this video, we'll be cracking up all those things of why toddlers really don't eat food. Before starting the video, I also want to give you a reality check and a disclaimer over here. I know before this you have watched tons of videos on how to feed toddler, what are the tips and tricks, and actually the meal preparation, the plans, and you all see those cute little toddlers and babies sitting and nicely eating their food and finishing, and the mamas also appreciating them. There is nothing wrong in that, but I also want to tell you that that may not be always true. Yes, you don't always expect your toddler to finish everything that you have given in the plate. They will just leave out some food, not even touch some food. They will throw everything. But don't believe whatever it is on the screen and don't stress out yourself badly, because that's going to frustrate you. Oh, that baby is eating, my baby is not eating, that means there is a fault with me, or why is my baby not eating? So that is really going to be a downward spiral, bringing you down, your self-esteem down, and a lot of depression, frustration, and irritation unnecessarily. So I don't stop you from watching all those videos, but I encourage you to get to the reality check that each baby is different and each baby's taste and food and culture, background, everything is different. So don't ever compare your baby with some other baby or your cooking style with somebody's cooking style and get depressed over it. So just try to find the right balance, what your baby likes, what your family eat, what you and your family eat. So that is generally going to be the general food of the baby, right? So get this thing in the mind, everything is going to be all right. So that's said and done, let's get straight into this video. But before that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. Shout out for the best comment in my previous video. So the first thing that we need to understand is that how much quantity do toddlers eat? Toddlers generally eat around 1,000 calories in a whole day. So if you divide that into 5 parts, then they're going to somehow reach that target of 1,000 calories. Yes, there may be tons of reasons why a toddler is not eating food on a regular basis. The first and foremost thing that you need to understand is the scientific reason behind it and the mechanism behind it. So what usually babies do is, before putting anything into their mouth, they actually wanted to explore what it is. Just put yourself in their place and say, if you have a new food in front of you and it looks very different from your normal food, do you think you will immediately put that in your mouth and start enjoying? I don't think so. We first look at it, we try to smell it, we try to understand what is there inside it. We also try to guess how it tastes. So always understand that your baby needs time to explore food, understand the food, and then they'll taste it. So scientifically, it is proven that a baby needs around 30 to 38 exposures before actually trying the food and keeping them in their mouth. So once you get this point in your head, half of the burden is down. Another important thing that I want to mention is sometimes they may like a food or they may not like food. Like how you have your own taste, always respect the baby's taste also. They may like some food, they may not like some food. So leave that choice unto them. And if you try now, they don't like it, don't leave it just like that. Try to introduce the food once again after a few days or after a few weeks or after some months. Even after repeated exposures to the same food, if the baby is avoiding, then come to a conclusion that the baby doesn't like the food and you need to respect that choice. One of the main reasons why a toddler doesn't eat food is simply they are not hungry. You need to understand that grazing is a technique that I have spoken in my previous video, that when a baby keeps on eating something throughout the day, they don't technically feel hungry because their stomach is full because they eat little food throughout the day. So somehow they're not feeling hungry and they don't eat food. Next, with common sense, we need to understand that sometimes they may have upset stomach or bloated stomach or stomach ache, or they simply aren't in the mood. So any of these factors can be responsible for your baby not touching that food, or they are simply just not in. So you don't have to take it personally and you don't have to blame yourself. If you still want to know the tips and tricks of feeding your baby and more scientific evidences behind it and some very useful tips, go watch this video on tips and tricks on how to make your toddler eat food. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and take care of your little ones. Bye bye.